do the same thing on the other side, because this is not going to be seen, guys. This part of your hair is not going to be seen. It's going to be covered up with curls, so it doesn't have to be neat. Just has to kind of anchor down so it's not going to move. Okay, like I told you in the other tutorial, I usually try to crisscross those, and that way when they do go in, they go in opposite ways, and then when they connect together, and they will not move. Okay, spray a little bit. Kind of see if you got any flyaways and spray them down a little bit. Alright, this is what the back looks like right at the moment. It's like I said, it's not neat or anything pretty. So, that's giving these curls a time to cool. So I'm going to start in the back, work my way forward. And these back ones in the crown, I'm going to put a little back combing in that crown because I do like some fullness and height in that area. So before you start manipulating your curls, pull those up, and if you have a small comb or teasing brush, whatever you have, and just at the scalp, start at the bottom and just lightly work your way up. It doesn't have to be a lot. And just spray a little bit. Now, this is where you're going to take just a few minutes, but you're going to unscrew each one of these curls and just quickly form a curl with them. You don't have to be, it doesn't take a lot of time. Just go separate and undo. And you're just twisting out those curls and forming them into individual smaller curls. Oops, that one slipped. So come over and then you just let it fall. You're going to do that with each curl, okay? And then when you do, you can see the little ringlets falling back there. Just spray a little bit. Same thing with this next one forward. I'm going to put a little back comb in that one too. Spray. And then you're going to form the curls. You can already see the kind of the height that's coming out of there. Kind of lift away from the scalp. You're going to do each curl individually, just like that. And spray. I'm going to do one side here, and this side, same idea. Form the curls, form the curls. Piece, piece, piece. And spray. I'm going to leave these front ones because those are going to be the last ones I mess with, so I want to keep them out of my way. Same over here on this side. If you work from the back and work your way forward, then it's easier because it keeps that hair out of your way and you can see what you're doing. Okay, we'll spray. Last one up here, guys. And I think I'm going to put just a little back comb in that one, just a tiny bit. You always want to make sure if you do that that you don't have any fuzzies. That's why you want to tease from the back part of the hair, not the front, behind. That way when you take everything back, it's going to go over, but you're still, be conscious that you smooth all the little fuzzies away. Because that's I think the key to any kind of hairdo or updo is the fact that it looks neat. And look, that makes it look like you've spent way more time on it than you actually have. So taking care of the fuzzies is huge, and just, I usually do that at the very end. Just go through it and smooth it out and make sure I don't have anything sticking up that's not supposed to be sticking up. Alright, this is just a quickie. Okay. Alright, make sure you have a little barrette handy, like this, a little tiny barrette. I use these a lot. Now with your fingers, you're just going to gather everything kind of together. You're going to smooth this down. Don't worry, I'm not going to destroy my poof. I'm just going to get it all together, and then I'm going to pull it back up again. Smooth it down a little bit. Be gentle. Okay, now I'm going to gather everything right above that bun that you just put back there in the back of your head, and then you're just going to kind of pull this forward a little bit, and right where I put my ponytail, my bun, I'm going to clasp this barrette right above that. Okay. Okay. I got it set right above my ponytail. So I can't see what it looks like, but I'll show you what that looks like right now. Okay. So you've got all these curls that you can pull apart, work with. And then this up here, because I have some shorter pieces around my face, I'm just going to have to use some bobby pins and pin them down a little bit, which is no big deal. Especially because they're not quite long enough from this side to go all the way over to the other side. So I'm just going to pin them in with my bun here. And I'm just going to start piecing them up and pulling them apart. And then kind of spray as you go. So the more you spray, the better off you'll be as far as, wait a minute, let me rephrase that. You don't want to make it so hard that you can't work with it, but the more it has a little bit of substance to it and it's not so soft, it will be better. So until I get these pieces, I'm going to leave that just for a second. I'm going to take these down, and then these are going to go back to this little piece. I'm going to take half of these back to the bun here because I don't want that big chunk around my face. I just want a small piece. So I'm going to piece that in too. See how it's just kind of forming its own bun around the bun that you just placed on your head, and you're just going to have to play with it, and nobody's hair does the same thing twice. And let's see, get this little piece out too. Form it around my face there. And pull these down, undo them. I might have to just put, nah, those aren't going to go behind my ear. I'm just going to have to pin them again, back behind the other side here. Alright, I'm going to have to take some bigger pins and pin some of those larger pieces up. Okay, I'm going to look at the back just because I don't know what it looks like without pinning anything. Alrighty guys, I might pin a few more down at the bottom here, but that bun is going to be as good as it's going to get today. Maybe some little stray pieces right here, right there. Pin that into that bun. Pin that into the bun. Okay. Now this piece up here, this is all to your imagination. If you're in a hurry and you want to just get it out of the way, you could just kind of poof it up a little bit with like a roll. Just roll it. I usually use a little back comb behind there just to give it a base. Once again, spray a little bit. But you could also do like a little braid kind of down and around and then pin that in there. Or you could do like a little twist like this. Twist it down and then pull this part back up here a little bit behind here. Just pull this back up. This morning I think I'm going to do a roll in this. I like a little height in here, so smooth it up a little bit and then just basically just pin curl it up around your fingers. Well, that slipped out. Okay, try it again. Just literally like roll. That's it. Pin on one side, make sure it's nice and secure, and pin on the other side. And then the rest is just cosmetic, just touching. I like these pieces around my face to kind of come forward and just be loose and kind of like that. I like them a little looser around here. And spraying, touching up the flyaways, and I'm done. So hope this helps, guys. Have a great day.